Hi, it's me, Dorothy Dale Kloss, in my working clothes when I was 85, back in 2009, when I entered the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's oldest living working showgirl. And here I am now, 3 years later, at the age of 88, and I'm still the world's oldest living working showgirl.
Hi, I'm Don Cracky. I live in Rancho Mirage. I'm an emerging artist at age 80. Now I'm going to show you what I look like, but a lot of people would rather have it up. Anyway, I'm Don Cracky. Who are you?
I'm Elaine Kravitz. I'm 83 years old, and I am becoming a bat mitzvah.
How many years were you and Milton married?
57. Since my parents were planning a big wedding, we ran off and got married by the Justice of the Peace. 2 days later, our parents had a rabbi marry us. My friends asked me if we had slept together before the rabbi had married us. I said that was the first thing in my life I did wrong that was so right. This is not my speech, but 9 months and 15 days my son was born, and I thank God for those 15 days. And this is me now. People say I don't look a day older, but I have aged since then, and now I'm 85. I'm doing fine.
Well, I'll go with that. Short and sweet. I mean.
I never understood that statement. I don't know who I was feeling to start with. That's a terrible question to ask. And why I was feeling it or her, and you know, there's a lot of substance to that question that I can't answer in a public show.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Now the thing about 85-year-old women will go into a store, look at the clothes for 85 years old. Fortunately, my granddaughter, I'm sorry, not my granddaughter, my daughter-in-law and my daughter give me their hand-me-downs, and they have gone into these specialty shops, and I get the cutest clothes from them, so I'm recycling all this good stuff that I wouldn't even think of trying on. So they give it me, I tried on, and boy, I look pretty good in that stuff.
Not thinking about it. I think we concentrate too much on how old we are. I don't concentrate on it. I know I'm there, and you know, to me it's okay. I feel that life has been so good to me that someday I'll be saying so long, and when I do, I will have done everything I ever wanted to do. And that's my message to age.
Well, do what you've been doing your whole life and enjoy it when you're 80 and plan to go to 100. I use management by objective. Everybody thinks I'm kidding when I say I could live to be 100, and I plan to do that.
When you're at this age, you don't worry about what's going to be or what has been. You understand what has been, and you remember it, but that doesn't mean you want to dwell on it, because has-beens are has-been. No, nobody. I like me. If they don't like me, that's someone else's fault. I like me. I've always liked me.
A 100-year-old creative genius who finally got some humility in him, so he wouldn't call himself a creative genius, and then he lived to be 100. I'd like a little more modesty in my presentation, but I also wrote the line, one man band must toot old horn. I also wrote, I've been crapped on so often, I've ended up with a fertile mind.
Oh my goodness. Trade places with anyone else in the world. I really would not really want to. I'm so glad I've had this time together. I really wouldn't want to trade. I'd like to learn from someone else, whatever they have to give me. But for me to trade who I am, and this is not ego, this is just satisfaction of having a great life and having wonderful people touching my life every time, every day. And anyone that can give me a smile, they are helping me to move along. And therefore, I want to stay right with who I am. And that's Dorothy Dale Claus, the oldest living working showgirl in the world.